if the goal was never the point? What if the achievement, the thing that you're grinding towards, sacrificing for and building towards, what if reaching it was never actually going to give you the thing you thought it would? Maybe we're chasing a feeling we think lives at a destination when the only place we ever actually get to feel it is on the journey. I've had a lot of conversations with people who, by every external measure, have made it in life. They've built the business, they've hit their targets, they've earned the recognition, achieved the goal that was supposed to be the one that would finally make them feel fulfilled, settled, complete. And I started asking them all the same question. Does it actually feel the way you thought it would? And every single time, without fail, something in their face shifts before they answer. Like the question had reached somewhere they hadn't let themselves look in quite a while. And then they say it in different words, but always the same answer. Not really. There's always something else, something more. That feeling that I thought I'd have, it was there for a while, but then it moved again. And I couldn't shake that. I kept turning it over because these people aren't people who have failed in life. They're people that have won by every definition the outside world gave them. So I started asking a different question instead. Not why doesn't success satisfy, but what if we've been completely wrong about where the feeling that we're chasing actually lives? Here's a story most of us are running on currently. When I get the promotion, I'll feel proud. When I hit that number, I'll feel secure. When I lose the weight, I'll feel more confident. When I find the relationship, I will feel complete then. We structure our entire inner lives around this story. The feeling is at a destination. And right now in the messy, uncertain, unfinished middle, we just keep tolerating. We're pushing through. We're deferring that feeling until we feel that we've earned it. But here's what the research on human psychology has been trying to tell us for decades, and what most successful people that I know confirm with their eyes before their words actually come out. We adapt almost immediately to everything. That promotion is the new normal within a few weeks. The revenue milestone becomes the new floor. The relationship, the new baseline. The body, no matter how good it gets, it's the body. And the feeling that you were certain was going to arrive at the destination, it's gone. It's already moved. It's somewhere further down the road or sitting on top of the next mountain that you'll soon be wanting to climb. This is often referred to as the hedonic treadmill. I refer to it as a moving summit. And it's not a character flaw. It's not a lack of gratitude. It's not a sign that you need to want less. It is, I believe, one of the most important clues about human nature that almost no one is talking about. Here's what I want you to consider. What if the feeling you're chasing, the achievement, the purpose, the drive, that sense that your life really means something, what if that feeling isn't found at the destination? What if it's found in the pursuit? What if it is the pursuit? Think about the moments in your life where you felt most alive, most engaged, most like yourself. Were they moments of completion, of arriving, of having something? Or were they the moments of becoming, of being fully in the middle of something that truly matters, of being stretched, of being challenged, uncertain of the outcome, but completely committed to it regardless? For most people, if they're honest, it's the second one. The feeling, it's not the trophy. The feeling is the chase. And here's where this becomes almost painful in its irony. You're chasing a feeling that you think you'll only feel when you achieve your goal. But the only time you actually get the feeling that you're chasing is in pursuit of the goals you think will give them to you. You're already in it right now. This messy middle, the reaching, the building, the not quite there yet. This is the feeling that you've been telling yourself doesn't count until you arrive at a destination. Now, I want to ask you something that I think is one of the most important questions that you can sit with. What feelings are you chasing via your goals, through your goals? Not what outcomes, not what results. What are the feelings that you're hoping for upon completion of those goals? Is it security? Is it freedom, significance, pride, love, proof that you matter? Write those feelings down and be honest. Strip away the goals themselves and just look at the emotional core underneath those goals. And then I want you to ask yourself this question. Can you feel any version of those feelings right now in the pursuit of the life that you're building, in pursuit of the goals that you're chasing? Because if you can't feel those feelings now, if those feelings are completely inaccessible to you until some future condition is met, or until you're at the top of the mountain, what makes you think that you'll be able to feel those feelings there when there's always going to be another summit to climb? The people who feel fulfilled aren't the ones who finally got everything they chased. They're the ones that learn to be present to the feelings that are already available right now in the pursuit. They found a way to let the process matter just as much, if not more, than the destination. To feel like they're winning right now, and not as a reward for arriving or achieving anything, but as recognition for simply being in motion towards something very real and important to them. That is the shift, and it's available to you today, right now. Not when you hit your goals, today. I want you all to do something after this video that has very little to do with planning or goal setting or action steps. I just want you to sit with yourself and ask, in the pursuit of my goals right now, in this imperfect, unfinished, uncertain place, what feelings are already here right now that I've been refusing to acknowledge because I don't feel that I've earned them yet, because I haven't yet achieved that goal? Maybe it's having pride in the fact that I'm still in the pursuit, that I'm still going. Maybe it's the feeling of being alive because I don't know how this is going to end. Maybe it's connection or growth or courage. Maybe it's simply how far you've already come from when you started. Let those feelings land. Do not defer those feelings. These feelings, they're the real ones. They're not found at the destination. They're only found in the pursuit that you're already in right now. This reaching stage, this building stage is not quite there yet. This is the feeling. You've just been calling it something else and saying that it doesn't count. It counts. It has always counted.